Shalom. Well, this time we're going to do our last segment of the Aleph Bet Yoga, and I'm so happy that you will be able now to do all the poses for each letter. So this is completely, anytime you want to do this, it's your time, it's your practice where you get to enjoy the wonderful world of yoga. So remember, yoga is about unity, and we're uniting breath and movement. So breath in Hebrew is linshom, neshima. And when we say movement in Hebrew, it's lazuz. So we are zazim. Together we are zazim, and we breathe, noshmim. And the word for peace in Hebrew is shalom. So let's start by closing our eyes, and let's take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose, and then let's let the breath come out of your mouth. Okay, so let's start it again. In your nose, and then let's do it again. And now let's do it with the word shalom. So we're gonna say shalom. And I think it's better if we close our eyes, because then we can experience what it's like to say the word shalom and how peaceful it is. Shalom. Shalom. And the one thing that I realized that I really didn't do in all the previous letters that we did is we didn't take the time to breathe. And that is something that my yoga teachers always tell me, that it's important to make sure that you're really paying attention to your breath. That's what you're connecting. That's the unity. Beyachad, we connect breath and movement, right? Neshima and lazuz, that we move. So the 5 letters that we have to finish, so that we can finish all of our alphabet and be done with all 22 letters, is the tzadik, kuf, reish, shin, and of course sin, also taf. So let's go to the tzadik, and we're going to go to the mat. And for the tzaddik, what we're going to do is we are going to put one leg up here, and then this one over here. This is a tzaddik. And the sound of tzaddik is ts, ts. It's like a T and a Z combined. It makes a ts sound. Like tzipol is the word in Hebrew for bird. We say tzipol. Can you say that with me? Tzipol. Okay, so the next letter that we are going to do now is a kuf. And in order to do the kuf, what we're going to do is we're going to stand up. Now a kuf is kind of a long letter, even though it's on lines, you could see that it starts, but it has a long line coming down. So here, let's make that straight look of the kuf by standing up, and then we bring our leg to meet our leg right here, or you can even put it here or here, which, you know, depending on how much balance you have. I'm going to try, and I don't have great balance, but I will try to put my foot like right here. This is really challenging for me. And this is a kuf. Oops. You know what? I'm just going to try by not going too high, and I'm just going to put my foot like right there. Okay? And then let's try to just keep that. And take a deep breath. Ah, I'm falling. It's hard for me to make a kuf, huh? And a kuf is a k sound. In Hebrew, we say kof. Kof is monkey, and that starts with a kuf. Kuf. It's a funny letter. It's a funny sounding letter, right? Kuf. Okay, the next one is a resh, and that's like an R sound. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand straight, put your arms up like this, and reach high, 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 high like this. Look up for a minute. And then what you're going to do is you're going to tilt your body. In my case, I'm going to the left. Okay, so here I am. I'm bending in order to make a resh sound. Resh pose, not a sound. And that's the R. Like Rosh starts with a resh. So I'm bending, bending, bending as much as I can and looking up from this side. I'm looking up to the right. And that's my resh. And then I'm going to come back. And try to catch my breath. Okay, so